Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and variations thereupon. It's Citizen7. We're playing Darkest Dungeon, and I believe it's time to go against the Wizened Hag. Now, you may remember a couple episodes ago, I put together this party, and I almost went against the Hag with that party, and instead we did a different quest for resources. But I had a good experience with that party, so I think I'm going to take them out again. And we're going to try against the Wizened Hag. We're going to try not to have anyone die. Last time we went against this foe, we lost Hagrid. And we're going to try to not let that happen this time. If we have to retreat, we have to retreat. But I think that this could get us the win. So we take 16 food on our camping trip. That seems to be a goodly amount. We are going to take antivenom and a shovel. I'm going to take 2 antivenoms and 2 shovels. Maybe take a key. I don't think we'll take a key since this is a boss fight run. We will take a stack and a half of torches though, because it seems reasonable. Alright, so let's try it out.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
Knowing the sorts of things that he does, I can't imagine that was pretty good. Well, this is interesting. I think we're gonna check out this room first, and I doubt the Hag will be in this room, but it's possible. It's possible. So we'll check out this room first, then we'll come back up and go around this little hook, this stupid little hook. Then, depending on how things go, we'll either camp here or here. I'm gonna camp in one of these 2 rooms before we go on to those last 4. So that's our plan. Setting out. So let's see. We have a chest. Oh, and she has to see what's in it, so just a tiny bit of gold. And maggots. Alright, so let's try and take these maggots out before they give us a million diseases. Scurvy, hey. What was I saying about diseases and stunning and another disease? Syphilis! Like I said, 1 million diseases. Alright. Shoot one that hasn't gone yet. He didn't kill it. They have such high protection. It's very difficult to kill these maggots. Him again. And he just got 3 diseases in a row. And 3 stuns. Things are not going well for him. Let's try the Grape Shot Blast. It does very little damage. We need to focus our fire. Hey, the last one missed. Everyone went against our leper here, though, so that was actually good when you think about it. He is our tank, so he was able to absorb all that. Let's try and blight this one. It did take the blight. I don't know what it resisted. Oh, maybe there's a debuff associated with that. Alright, we're going to focus our fire this time with a pistol shot and kill, well, you know what? Since this one is living one, we will spread it out again because we'll probably kill this one if we hit it, and it's possible that we'll deal a decent amount of damage to these. With a critical hit, we could definitely kill the first one. So let's try this.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
3 ones, but we did get the kill, like I said. So now we'll chop this one since we're not stunned. Chop. We could kill either one, so we'll kill the one that's living more.
Press this advantage. Give them no
I should have
quarter.
looked to see if that. I didn't think to look to see if that one had acted yet. So now we are going to kill this one now before it acts.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Since you don't see the action order though before, and now poison.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Come on now, those maggots aren't prodigious sized. Since you don't know the order that you're going to be acting in, it's always best to focus on what's going to give you the best advantage and not waste time. Let's see. No, but we got a scout mission. So we know we have a fight in the hallway and in the room. It's getting a little dark. We will light a torch. Head out into the next hallway. 2 ectoplasms and a cultist, so that actually means... Good, he resisted me. And we're seeing some cytokinesis. Let's use sniper shot and take out this acolyte.
Destroyed.
That's great. I love that little phrase. That's a great one. A nice critical hit. So let's see, another critical hit here will do the damage we need to kill it. No, but I mean 5 damage is more than half. And I was right, cytokinesis. So we have an extra one. But you can chop it to bits. Could intimidate. 4 to 8, 4 to 8. What's the debuff? Down damage. Alright, so, and accuracy. So let's hit both of these guys. If there's a chance we could kill them both if we get high enough damage. No, but we took them down to 2 and 1. We did resist the debuff though. Interesting. Our Gravedigger has already gone this turn. We are going to use flashing daggers though, because we should be able to kill both of these. As long as one of our guys comes up first, we can kill this. Now we cannot hit the front. Okay, we can't ever hit the front of the pistol. Unless we use Grape Shot Blast. There we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Just a little coin. We have a treasure and a trap coming up. Now, who's best at traps? You have 60. You also have 60. They're equal at traps. Why don't you look at this box? 2 deeds. We like it, and there's mushrooms. Don't step on that. Discard. Interesting altar here. Let's see if we can take these out quickly. We had good luck in our last fight. Let's see if that luck holds. I think we will use the Grape Shot Blast because minimal damage will kill this one. And we can spread that damage out over there. And you can use Intimidate and kill both of them. There we go. Alright, so that was a quick fight. So we're well on our way.
As victories
Get another
mount,
scout.
so too will resistance.
So we know the next room is empty, so we're not going to have a fight for a while. And here's a pristine fountain. So let's pristine. Let's see what we have. Stress relief. Good. Got a pack. It's going to have some loot in it.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I figure they're probably going to want us to eat soon. But we'll keep the torch up. Sometimes this is bad. Sometimes you get a disease or a debilitating quirk, a negative quirk. So he has a lot of negative quirks already. He already has 5 negative quirks. So if he gets a negative quirk, it'll just replace it. Go ahead. Bad can it be? Slow draw. Slow draw replace slow reflexes. Down speed on the first round. I think that's actually better than slow reflexes. And okay. So he already had his 3 diseases, so scurvy, syphilis replaced scurvy, and ennui replaced hemophilia. So, yeah, he's a leper. He gets diseases. His disease resistance is super low. Alright. So we know this room is empty because we've had a scout. So let's see if we get another scout. Yes, we do. That's what we want to see. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't get to scout this room. So we still have to go over here in order to see this room, because this could be the boss fight. If so, we don't have to go through that wall. So let's go left. What's happening? Oh, we're hungry. I knew that was coming up. Alright. So let's... Okay, we're still on our first stack of torches, so we'll keep it up at dim light. And we know... he has to see... Now he's gonna get... Oh no, he found treasures. A survival guide. Up scouting chance. I like that. Alright, let's give that trinket to somebody. Who should we give it to? You can up dodge. Your dodge is okay. We'll take away that one critical, give you the scouting chance increase. And trap disarm. Actually, no, let's not. Let's take your dodge chance a little down and give you this. So your scouting chance is now up by 40%, and your trap disarm is now 70. So that's excellent. Alright, so forward on, we know that we have a fight, so let's light one more torch. And maybe a surprise round? No. But we've been doing pretty good at killing these ectoplasms. So we will use Grape Shot Blast just to spread out some damage. Half damage, almost half. So probably we're going to get cytokinesis in this round. But we might be able to intimidate and kill both of these guys. If we can hit them, we'll kill them. We did, and we did. And this guy, we use slime and not cytokinesis, so if we can take him out, we can just speed run this thing.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, so we have a fight down there. We have a fight, but it's not the boss fight. It is a treasure fight. Let's see. This is treasure. I think this thing indicates not a treasure chest, but something like the altar or whatever. So I'm thinking we're not going to waste our time and our stats on that fight. Even though, yeah, there's treasure to be acquired. We're here to kill the hag, and that is our goal, and we're going to stay focused. And I think that that's the wise choice. So we do have to go through a wall, then a treasure, then a fight, and another fight.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
We brought 2 shovels.
Malformed with misintent.
Okay, and Ginny Weasley has to take a look at the chest, but we did find citrine. And we have a fight here. We got the surprise round, so there we go. That will do nicely. Now, I think the best choice here is... Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming up. I'm trying not to sneeze directly into the microphone. I think the best choice is still to open with Grape Shot Blast and spread that damage out. Now we'll focus in on this artillery. We're going to use flashing daggers again to spread damage, some of which will go onto this artillery that we've already hurt, and then more onto the scratcher.
A powerful blow.
Critical hit against the artillery, which was good, and you can't reach the artillery, which is almost dead. So we won't be able to kill it this turn, but we're going to use Intimidate to put the debuff on these guys. One of them got damage down, and the other one resisted. So now you're up. You can throw... Let's see. Flashing daggers. Okay, minimal damage will kill it. So we will do that. So we'll do 3 damage on this, and then we still have 2 to 4 damage left to do to the Scratcher. Better than just throwing the dagger, 83% and 90%. This is even more accurate. So there's no loss. So we killed it and put a little bit on the Scratcher. So I think we can snipe this guy. Maximum damage will kill it, so maybe we'll get a critical hit. No, we got minimum damage. But you can use a pistol shot. No, that won't do enough. Open vein will, though, because even at minimal health, if it inflicts bleed, he'll die to the bleed point. But we did 4 points, and we killed it. So now we have a Scratcher ready to go, and with a critical hit, or even we don't even need max damage to kill this guy. We could kill this guy before he even acts. Or, you know, we could miss, as is the typical leper. So we didn't get the bleed effect, but that's okay. So we can use Pig to the Face here. Puts him at 2, and how much damage will Purge do? 1 to 3. The only reason I'm considering it is because it's more accurate than Chop, which is only 60% accurate. Neither of these is reducing. Why is my accuracy so low? My accuracy is low because of a disease, syphilis. So it's worse than usual. Alright. Well, we'll take the Chop, because it would suck to actually, at least if we hit, we'll kill it. It would suck to use this ability for a 5%, for, actually it's 15% higher chance to hit, but it won't necessarily kill. 15% is a lot. This is 65. This is 5% more. At the very least, we could use this. And our Arbalist is still left to go. Let's use Purge, because it will clear all the corpses, which means that with the Arbalist we can use Blind Fire and be guaranteed to hit this guy if we don't kill him. But we did kill him, so all of that strategy was unnecessary in the end, but...
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It's best to think of your options, because overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Spiders, alright. This is a fight that could go very badly for us by giving us a bunch of blight, or it could go quite quickly, so let's see if we can get some critical hits. No. See, that was why I was a little bit cautious in saying, oh yeah, look, an easy fight.
Dazed,
because
reeling, about to break.
Alright, so that went about as badly as we could possibly expect. I think we're going to use Battlefield Bandage on our... Well, let's think about this. Let's use Sniper Shot this round. Next... Well, no, wait. Because the leper might come up first before the Arbalist comes again. We're going to use the Battlefield Bandage because when the leper comes up, I would like to have him heal himself. So I'd like to have the healing buff from Battlefield Bandage applied to him before he does that. So we'll do that now and heal 3 points. He deals with his stun, and we're going to do Flashing Daggers, throw at both of these snipers, and see what happens. Okay, so I was right to make that choice because he came up first in the order. He is going to do Solemnity and heal himself a bit. So 6 points right there. He didn't get any bonus from that, but we'll Flashing Daggers again. And kill one. Too bad it couldn't have reversed that so that he...
How quickly the tide turns.
Wow. Okay, see, it's good that we had spent the time healing him. You might have been thinking, oh, you know, you're wasting your time spending this, you know, these turns to heal him. You should just be attacking. It turns out that it went well. That was good that we did that, because otherwise he would be on death's door right now. I think we are going to camp. We are going to camp after this fight. I think that's going to be our best choice, because if this next room happens to be the boss, I don't want to walk into the boss with this level of damage. So let's throw a dagger and kill this guy in the back. With maximum damage, we can kill the spitter. So not max, but enough to do... enough to matter. We're going to purge and kill these corpses out. Actually, no, we're going to increase our solemnity and try and get some health back on us. I think with 2 spiders, the rest of us can deal with that, and we managed to dodge on that one. So you can use a pistol shot and kill him. And you're going to use your healing power again, because even though we're preparing to camp, we're trying to get as much healing in while we can before we go up against the boss. You can't do that. You can use the pen to the front row.
A trifling victory.
So we got
But a victory nonetheless.
And we have an unlocked box that contains
If
more
only
loot,
treasure
some
could
beads.
staunch the flow of otherworldly
Right,
corruption.
so we see the scout now. Empty room. And then empty room. Okay, we're gonna move to the next room, and then we're gonna camp. Uh-oh. So we have to eat now, before we get to the room. Oh, we missed the treasure. Walk backwards to get a little stressed. You must know what it is with it. Okay. So we got 2 food, which is nice. Okay, that was worth a little bit of stress that we took walking backwards. Oh, it is dark. It's dark, but we're about to camp, so we don't want to waste a torch before we light the campfire. And we get another scout. So we see we have another empty room. We're going to be going right to the end. The hag is going to be probably the last one there. Alright. We're going to camp now. I think that is... Well, wait a minute. Maybe not. We can make it through the next fight, and then we have a wall. And there's a wall there as well. We have 1 shovel. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to win this fight quickly. We do have to use a few more torches. Just to increase our ability here. We're going to use a couple more torches. We're going to deal with this fight quickly. We're going to take this wall out with our hands instead of using the shovel. Get the loot and camp in this room. Then we're going to move on to the next room and use the shovel here. So that way we can be ready. I want to be as powerful as possible at the point at which we have to fight the boss. So these rather ashes,
Such
of
a
course,
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
are always a pain because they're so difficult to damage. They have a dodge of 18, so that means we have only basically a 50-50 chance to hit them with our grape shot blast. But because we can hit everyone, we're gonna take it, because rolling 3 56s is still more likely to get us a hit than rolling 160. And we got 3 hits, so that's not bad. And we're gonna do flashing daggers in the middle. Did we get a kill? Not quite. Now you, I think, should use intimidate here. No, we got a less accurate. We're gonna hit the one who's living more, because our accuracy is the same on both, and our minimal damage will kill either one. If we kill this one in the middle, then we can still use Grape Shot Blast again from the Highwayman to take out this one in the back. So that's our thinking there. Now, of course, the Rabid Gnashers almost always go first, but they didn't this time. So we are going to use Solemnity. Oh, and we got double healing on a critical, which was fantastic. We are going to use Grape Shot Blast, which will kill this if it hits it. So, it didn't. But we managed to dodge his strike back. So there's a little bleed right there. Leaving the corpse in the back and the 2 Gnashers in the front. We'll use a pick to the face to kill this one because it's more accurate. So we could have killed the front runner with that, but I wanted to kill the one who was living, who we had the better chance to kill. And you are going to use Battlefield Bandage on 12, 18, 16. You're going to use Battlefield Bandage on Ron. And okay, Monks resists the bleed and gets to do another bandage, so we're going to bandage Ron. And now you can use your chop to finish him off. Immensely powerful. So we take the gold. Now we said we're gonna dig through these thorns. It's unfortunate, but we're gonna dig through the thorns.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh
and stress
and indefatigable purpose.
No, don't do that. Come on. What's in here? See, now you've got hysterical blindness. That's terrible. Okay, so now we camp.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable, rats in a maze.
Yeah, wow, that's really encouraging. So we need to reduce the stress of Tonks and Mad Eye, and then do any buffs that we can get. Increasing the scouting chance is probably good for 2, but let's deal with healing first and buffs after. So you can heal yourself, which increases your stress. Or reduce your stress and increase your accuracy. I think we need to increase his accuracy for sure. What kind of... You don't have... You can heal somebody. We're not really concerned with healing for once. It's very strange. You can do Gallows Humor, which could reduce everyone's stress, or it could increase their stress. But you don't need the stress reduction, so instead we'll do Encourage on Tonks. And oh, that was not the right choice. We should have encouraged the leper, because the leper can now encourage Tonks, but no one can encourage the leper. No one can encourage Mad Eye, and he needs... Can he reduce his own stress? Yeah, he can reduce his own stress with Reflection. So we're going to do that. And it increases his accuracy, which is excellent. That makes him now incredibly powerful. And we are going to encourage Tonks a little. Now we have 5 left for buffs. So we can... I think we need to cast Improved Scouting Chance and Clean Guns. Yeah. I think that's going to be our best choice. So, that's our night.
way is
dismal.
lit.
Everyone else...
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Everyone else had positive things to say, except for Tonks, who was like, nope, everything's terrible. Alright, so here's why we dug through with our hands before. We still have a shovel left to get through this. And we didn't take any damage before heading into the boss. We did almost step on that, though. Now, let's see. Your trap is 70%, so... we disarmed, and that's good. And this carcass, without... oh, no. I was going to say, without herbs, we probably shouldn't have done that, but we managed not to get a disease, so... empty room. Let's see the scouting. Oh, yep. We have to go all the way to the end, and we have to go through another fight before we get to the hag. They definitely dragged us out on this one, as opposed to last time. Let's see, what do we have for light? Use 8. Well, we should have opened the box before we did that. I'm really bad at thinking about torches and loot. I usually think, oh, it should be bright. Alright, so we're fighting. This is unfortunate because the Bloodletter and this whole combo, this enemy party is one that can definitely do a lot of damage to us quite quickly because they have, this guy hits everyone, this guy can hit everyone and make everyone bleed, and this guy can hit at least 2 people at once. So we're gonna try to power through this. Our leper has his accuracy increased and he has huge amounts of damage. And our range skills are up, so we're going to fire away. See, this is what I was hoping against this rain of wood. So we'll take a single shank, we reduce the resistant bleed, and everyone takes damage. See, it's just what I said. Things aren't great. We are going to have to start healing our leper again. And we have to heal here because this is our last battle chance before we go up against the hag. I think we need to use Tonks to heal the leper so that the leper can use his huge damage against the Bloodletter. I don't want to waste the leper's power self-healing. Now we're going to put poison darts on the Fusilier. So we got the blight attached to him. And now you can do your damage. 28 points of damage, see? That's what we want to see. A critical hit that almost destroys a 30-point enemy. Now, consider flashing daggers. I can hit the guy in the front and the Brigand Cutthroat, so we have a good chance to kill the Bloodletter on 1 less than minimal damage, and then we could also do damage to the Cutthroat. Or actually, you know what? We're gonna do the pick. We can kill the Bloodletter on 90% to hit, guaranteed kill. This is what we have to do. Even though we'd like to have that extra damage spread out by using the flashing dagger, we're not going to risk taking another hit from Rain of Whips if she should roll minimal damage.
The bigger the beast,
miss.
The greater the glory.
Alright, so now we're down to these 2 fools, and we can do pistol shot. I think we're going to attack the Fusilier because he has 3 points of damage coming up. So if we can reduce him to 3, he dies. Or, he could dodge. We're going to use Purge here. We're not actually going to use Purge here. You'd think we should use Purge and clear this corpse out of the way, but instead we're going to spam Solemnity and get our leper up to heights if we can. All right. So that was an unfortunate critical hit that we took there. More damage, quite a bit of it. So we have to do healing on Ron Weasley. Ron, of course, can retaliate with a shot that won't miss this turn. 5 damage. Okay, so that's
victory.
what we needed. We got him within
Perhaps the
light
turning
range,
point.
and we're gonna spam some. So we have the hag fight coming up next, and probably we're gonna end up with him in the pot. So things aren't great, but we can reach you with the pick, or we could throw a dagger. I think we're gonna throw a dagger. We probably should have gone with the pick, but we still got the buff, and we're gonna battlefield bandage Ron. Critical heal, 7 points. I really like the fact that now your heals can crit, and you can get double healing on it. That's definitely a good change from the game. I don't remember that when I used to play. Maybe we should take the tracking shot and keep this, or just pistol shot. We're gonna take tracking shot for another buff. And now you can use the pick. Highly accurate. And you heal yourself once again. How's your buff? 75% resistance to everything. Resisted the bleed. We have to keep healing here, trying to keep everyone alive. We're not in a fantastic way to head into the boss fight.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, so we've got a camp right here. We got a map. We know what the area looks like already. Oh. Okay, I know what this is. This is something that will summon a boss. And we don't want to mess with that at all. This is not the time to... I think it's called a Shambler. This is not the time. Yeah, Shambler's altar. The sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place a torch if you crave the void. So yeah, with a torch, you can summon a mini-boss. We don't want to do that. We want to kill the hag. This is the time to mess with that. We've got a bag here, though. He has to know what's within.
Glittering
More
gold,
shovels.
trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
What I really wish is that these things could, you know, be carried over, because now we have 2 shovels and a key and 2 antivenoms. We didn't have to use any of this stuff. Alright, so we're going to use our food before we head in, because this is the last fight. We're not going to need it after this. So you get 1, you get 1, you get 1. You don't need 1. So you get 2, you get 2, and you get 2. So there's our food, used to maximum efficiency, and it's time to fight the hag.
Twisted and maniacal. A slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Oh, so she doesn't just grab the first person. Alright, so we are gonna track our shot onto the hag. Meat tenderizer. So we managed to dodge, taking some damage there. We'll get you out, don't worry, we'll get you out. You now have a high accuracy to hit this, and you should be able to knock it over in one go. Here we go. Almost. So we'll get Tonks out as soon as possible, but we're going to blight the hag. Oh, we missed. That's unfortunate. We're gonna try again. Alright, so this time, tell me... Oh, she resisted, so we hit and she resisted. Terrible. But she got the debuff. So now, we've buffed you up quite a bit. Time to get a critical... Yes!
Devastating blow.
A devastating blow, 14 points. Things are doing... And come on, Leper. Now is your time to free Tonks. She's in the front row. This is bad. And she goes back in. Seasoned to perfection. So we managed to dodge that. Tonks might not survive. Let's try again with the poison darts. Resisted again. We're... Alright, so free Tonks. There we go. Into the bot. Oh, this time...
waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay. So, she tried to throw Ginny in the pot, but she didn't succeed. So, we're gonna pistol shot. Another critical would be great. 26%. I mean, it's a 1/4 chance. No, but we got 9 damage. 9 damage is good.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Damage right across the way. And Tonks is on death's door. So, we are gonna... The thing is, now, we can't hit past this, so we're just going to chop it. Oh, I don't know if chopping at the pot is the right choice. I guess we're trying. No, can't hit it. Can't hit the empty pot. Alright, so pistol shot. Getting 9 damage isn't, isn't nothing. Let's try again with this poison. Resisted again. The buff is applied. So we dodged into the pot. Tonks, you can blind fire. No, you hit the wrong thing. Uh-oh. That's what we didn't want that to happen. That's alright. Ron, you have to... How did Ginny suddenly go to 1 hit point? I didn't see that happen. Wow, she's gotten low, and our healer, of course, is here in trouble. Poison darts again, or thrown dagger. I think flashing daggers will hit them both, so 5 and 5. We can get Mad Eye out before he dies. We're going to take another pistol shot. Another critical hit would be great at this point, as our critical boost is down from tracking shot. So we're going to take another tracking shot. I know it seems bad, like it seems like low damage, but I think that's what we need to do. And get that buff.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
So Mad Eye's at death's door, so it dumps him back out. Now you can move to the back and heal next turn. You are going to throw poison again. She has 2 actions, so try to get that poison on her. Got the hit. Resisted. It's so frustrating. Alright, pistol shot. 9 damage. 10 damage left. Alright, Ginny is going in the pot. Ginny's on death's door now.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
So that's not... I really don't want to... No!
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
So Ginny and Tonks just died. And you are gonna have to do this. That's all you can do. So it all stands to Ron to get this hit. Holy crap. If Ron goes in the pot, we're sunk. No, come on, Ron. This shot is the shot that counts. Maximum damage, critical hit right here. Oh, yes!
Leave her corpse to rot.
Right there.
Consumed by the spores she spawned.
Alright, so... Book of Holiness, Critical Stone, Survival Guide. Oh, right. These are our items from our guys who died. Calming Crystal. Don't have enough inventory room. Okay. So... ditch the key, ditch the shovels, ditch the anti-venom. Guess we'll ditch the torches. Take the common crystal. And critical stone, I think, is of less value, so we'll let that go. We have one. So we'll let that go. I guess we will. Alright. Well, we had success, but we lost 2 people. We lost two good people. For a minute there, it looked like we were gonna get out with everyone alive. Lost level 2. She would have been level 3. And Ginny. So, Witness has been replaced with Anemic. Lurker is up, and Black Plague has replaced Syphilis. So.
I remember days when the sun shone, and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Those were the days. So Ron is now level 3 and Mad Eye is now level 2. It was a good choice. It was a good choice to rename these people, because that hurts a lot. Poor Ginny. So we've lost Hagrid, Tonks, and Ginny. So I think we'll go ahead and end the episode there, and we'll do our base management next time. But we did kill the hag. It was difficult. It stretched us right out to the end, dragged us all the way to the end of the dungeon, took us down to the very, very edge of everything. But we did kill the hag. We do have 12,000 gold. So we have 2 level 3 characters now. We're getting a bit of you know, and Hermione's ready to go out again. So there we have it. All right. Cheers. Thanks for watching.